Alright, how's it going, guys? Sunday. I had a pretty busy day today, actually. Should be at Lake Day right now, but we're here. $5,000 to whoever can guess where I'm at. Pretty secret location. But anyways, today what I wanted to talk about was how to love, like, as Christians. I feel like, by the way, this isn't going to be 100% accurate. This is me still trying to learn and, like, just share how I see that, like, I feel like we should love as Christians. Like, I bought this journal the other day, and I just, like, write down a lot of thoughts. And I'm not doing anything right now, so I was like, let me just make a video. Where does it start? Okay, so first of all, I want to express that the true form of love is Jesus. Jesus came down on the cross, took up all of our sins, so we wouldn't have to take up our cross, even though we should take up our cross every day. Shout out Redeem, Goats, best Christian brand out there. Anyways, yeah, Jesus is just like the most greatest form of love ever. So, and I think the biggest thing to remember with that is that Jesus is everywhere. So, with that being said, love is everywhere. You just gotta spread it sometimes, you know. If you don't see that love is in a certain place, who's to say you can't be the person that spreads that love everywhere? You know what I'm saying? So, if you don't feel Jesus, you aren't searching. He's closer than you think. He always has been. This is like so true, honestly, because there would be days where I'll just be living throughout the week, and I mean, I'm fine. Like, I'm not, I don't feel terrible, but it's like that something's just missing from my life. And I feel like when you just search for Jesus, it's like really fun, because I feel like the more you seek Jesus, the more you find out about yourself. Like, dude, I'm like anxious when it comes to talking to people, but Jesus has allowed me to, have confidence to go out to people. Oh gosh, there's a car. Anyways, yeah, he gave me the confidence to be able to go up to people and just, have genuine conversations with them, because that's what I've been yearning for recently, just genuine conversation with people, because it could go a long way. One of the biggest things to remember is to walk by faith and not by sight, because how easy would it be for Jesus to just be like, hey guys, it's me, come, just believe in me. He did it before. He came down, we killed him. But it's just, we gotta choose. We do choose to love him. He gives us the free will. He doesn't control us. He's an all-powerful God, yet he doesn't choose to control us to make us love him. He gives us the opportunity to love him. He gives us the free will to love him. And I feel like as Christians, that's what we should do, because we just have so much to be grateful for. We don't deserve any of it, yet he still gives it to us. And I just think that's so powerful. Rejoice in your sufferings. Don't blame God for them. God is so good and has done nothing but. The world crucified a perfect man. What are you afraid of? You don't get so caught up in how people feel about you, what people are gonna say about you. People are gonna talk regardless. Even if you're like the most perfect Christian and you have a past, there will be times where people bring up your past and it will make you feel a type of way. But you just have to go past it, because dude, we have it 10 times easier than how Jesus' disciples had it back then, man. Some crazy stories about Jesus' disciples back in the day. I'm getting a little nervous with all these cars, but it's okay. Hopefully they're nice people. So what I have right here beside that, where it says, we crucified a perfect man, and what are we afraid of? I think it's really important to realize we didn't earn it, we didn't deserve it, and still he gave himself and his love away. Like, how powerful is that? We don't find that often, on this earth. Like, if you do something to someone, if you hurt them, it's hard to gain that trust back. It's hard to gain that love back. But that's what Jesus does for us every day. And I still strive to be like that sometimes too. I feel like I try to forgive a lot of people, and I tell myself that I have, but it's just like I have this, I don't know, it's like I don't know what to call it. It's just like you still have some type of resentment towards that situation. It doesn't even have to be towards that person. It could just be for the situation. So, another thing with this is loving yourself. When you mess up, it's okay to reevaluate yourself, try to pick yourself back up and realize what you've been doing wrong. But that doesn't mean dwell on it forever. Jesus didn't die to make you a slave to shame. He died to free you. He died to free you from all of those worries. He died to free you from all of your sin. He died to free you from so much that you have that is going on through your life. And if you just realize that, I know it's so much easier said than done, but if you just put your faith in God, put in your faith that He's done all of these things for us, then you'll be reminded of what He's done. I think a lot of people tend to forget that He leaves the 99 every time just for you. He wants you. He wants that relationship with you. It isn't one-sided. It isn't, just enough. You don't want, I heard this at church this morning. It was really good. Sometimes people just want a just enough Jesus. They want a Jesus that is good enough to get them into heaven, but they don't follow a Jesus that's, good enough where they want to support Him here on this earth, which is like a cultural Christian type of thing. Like some people will, go out of their way to talk about Christianity with people they know are Christian, but when it comes to wanting to spread it to new environments and just really branch out to people kind of like rebuke Christ in a way, I feel. So I think it's definitely important to just be grateful of everything God has for us. So I made a list of how can I best show Jesus' love. Number 1, be genuine. Don't just talk to someone and just do it just because you feel like you have to. Be genuine, because that just shows people that you care. It shows people that you want to listen. And I think it's a big form of it, because God listens to us all the time. And if you would be genuine, they'll be like, oh, okay, that person's like, really cool to talk to. Number 2, have good conversations. Those two just go hand in hand. Number 3, get to know people more than what's on the surface. This is a big one, I feel like, because a lot of the time we will just be like, hey, how you doing? My day was good. And you just get like a average answer, I guess. But I feel like there's so much more going on in people's life that they don't talk about. And sometimes you can be that sign for them that, God has someone there for them and they're not alone. Number 4, remember that everything you do should be done while glorifying God. This is just another example of what I was saying earlier. We can't misrepresent Christ to people as Christians, which I have failed to do a lot. I've claimed to be a Christian man. I've sinned, I've lusted, I've done a whole bunch of terrible things. But just to remember that whatever you do, you have to glorify God. Number 5, be inviting. Invite people in. This is a big one. I definitely struggled with this as well. Just when I'd be like around like my Christian friends, I knew the environment I was around, so I wouldn't invite my other friends in, which I definitely should have been doing, because I see how good the community can be. The community with all my friends talking about Jesus, and I don't invite my friends that are struggling with all these addictions. I should be inviting them in to help them. So inviting is a big one. Remember the mission. This one I really love. Our mission is, plant the seeds, like I've said a billion times, because, I'm really working on it. I want to plant the seeds. I don't know what number this is, but help and love the people in your circle. Truly love them. Like, don't just text them, hey, how you doing? Like I said, sometimes you'll just get a normal response. But if you really show up for the people that you love, show up for the people that love you, it just builds a really strong community. The next one was branch out. Just goes back with all the other stuff above. This one, the next one is a really big one. Sit down with sinners, which is ironic because we're all sinners. But even if you feel like, if they're like, for example, if there's a situation where like people are like, dude, don't go talk to them, he's this, that, don't go talk to her, she's done that before, you shouldn't care. Jesus doesn't judge any of us for any of our stuff that we do wrong. He loves us. So why shouldn't you want to go sit down with people that you feel like could use some, help, use some advice? Give them some Jesus, man. Give them some love. Okay, next one. Remind people they are so loved. Please, bro, please remind people that they are loved. You never know what anyone's going through, and just you saying, I love you, bro. I love you, man. I love you, girl. Just like anything like that. It could just be something huge for them. It's definitely like worked for me. Like when, like my friends will, dude, it's just, they're great friends, man. Like they'll just reach out to me out of nowhere. They're like, how you doing, bro? You want to come do this with us? And I'm like, yeah, bro, sure. It's just all about reaching out. Next one. Give what I can. If you feel like you have enough to give people, whether that's knowledge, information, just money, like to homeless people, whatever. If you feel like you have enough to give it. make him greater and realize I'm less. This is a powerful one. Shout out Zach, he put me on with this verse. It's really good to remember that God is so much greater than you are. God is so much greater than I am. And it's important to realize that, you know, we gotta humble ourselves and really take, how do I put this? Don't be so stuck up, and just take what God is trying to give you sometimes. Preach the gospel. Big one. A lot of the information is going to be in the Bible, so preach it. Be forgiving. This is a big one. Just goes back into some of the other stuff. Try not the exact same, because Jesus had a lot, but have the same grace Jesus had on us. This is a big one as well. Jesus has so much grace on us, and we should strive to be like Jesus, have grace on other people, how he had it on us. Number whatever, forgive yourself. That one just goes up to the one I said back to the top. But yeah, just forgive yourself. Don't beat yourself up a lot of the time. Shout out to Zach again. He told me God's not keeping score, so why should you? Forgive yourself. The next one, help in community. Community's big. Church community, friend group community, it's huge. Like, I can't stress that enough. Just going out with the big community, people that are loving, people that care for you, it can just be so big. Last one, build strong relationships. This one is the best one. No, not the best one, but one of my favorite ones. Build strong relationships. This can just be so amazing to people, because I feel like sometimes I failed at not building strong relationships, just relationships with friends that they'll just like tell me what's on the surface. But strong relationships are people that are with people that I see strong relationships as, you know, people won't hesitate to tell you what's really on their mind, what's really been on their heart. And I think building strong relationships definitely helps that, because, you know, you don't always want to keep the thoughts in your heart and up here. You want to be able to share it with some people, and God's there for you too. God will always be there to listen to all of that. But it won't hurt to just, you know, tell someone how you've been feeling lately, because chances are they could relate to that and kind of give you some advice. And that was it. Yeah, like I said, $1,000. You guys can guess where I am. It's been a great day. I would like to pray for everyone watching this. Not much people watching this, but to the people that are. Dear Lord, thank you for this beautiful day you have blessed me with. Thank you for allowing me to get to church safely. Thank you for allowing me to take in some of the word that the pastor preached towards us, Lord. Thank you for allowing me to have a moment of clarity today, Lord, and just understanding. And just, I know everything that you do will always be in your will and in your plan, Lord. I thank you for allowing me to make some money today. I thank you for allowing me to get some food that nourishes my body. And I thank you for allowing me to have this platform to reach out to people that are going through some things, or just trying to learn more about you, Lord, and just grow with you through my words, Lord. And I just pray all of this in your name. Amen. See you guys.